Now, I've heard some pretty wild accusations, but this one is one of those that are at the top. According to my guy Tim here, he's saying that if it's been written in Revelations, then everything has already happened. So, when did all the waters on the planet turn into blood? I must have missed that one. When did the meteorite called wormwood strike the earth and poison all the fresh water? Must have missed that one too. When did the four angels come and settle on the side of the Euphrates River, then kill 1/3 of the world population with an army of 200 million? When did that happen? Because certainly I missed that one as well. When did the sun become as sackcloth and there was darkness all over? Missed that one. The moon turned blood red. Kind of missed that one as well. Didn't see it happen. When did the Antichrist come in and put the whole world under one government, tell everybody that they had to worship him, create a statue of himself, and that statue breathe out fire? When did that happen? When were the two witnesses at the wall for 3.5 years calling upon the name of this God and preaching to people, and if anybody approached them and tried to harm them, then fire and would breathe out of their mouths and would kill everybody who tried to harm them? Didn't see that happen either. When did the world change and everybody had to have this mark of the beast that only allows you to buy and sell things? I know some people are going to say that, well, you got to have a social security number. That's the mark of the beast in order to buy and sell things. Nope. There are people all over the world who don't have a social security number, and they buy and sell stuff every day. That's not it. Can't be an EIN number. Can't be any of those numbers. Because I'm sure, well, I ain't sure, I know if you go to certain countries, they don't have social security numbers. Now, they may have some other number of identification, some kind of passport or something like that. But I can take you to rural places in certain countries, and they buying and selling. They have no identification to that country. So how is that possible? I mean, you said everything in Revelations it has already happened. But there is absolutely no time in history where you can demonstrate that anything in Revelations has happened. Oh, let me take that back. There has always been wars and rumors of wars, but anybody can make that prediction. Oh, when did the Euphrates River dry up? And then a road was made for the Antichrist and his two people to walk down that road. That shit ain't never happened either. You see, my guy, basically you're acting like most Christians, where they take every little piece of something that's possible, sort of related, and try to make that into your prophecies, when the truth of the matter is none of them actually have happened, and none of them fit your prophecies at all. I mean, according to Revelation, the end has already happened. Why are we still here? Why are we still here? Why am I not in a lake of fire or in oblivion? It obviously has not happened yet. The book of Revelation was written by, according to the story, John of Patmos. And John was living at a time frame where he believed that, and many, that Nero was not actually dead, and that Nero would come back with an army and retake the Roman government and then persecute Christians, according to the propaganda that the Flavians created about Nero. But guess what? Nero never came back. He didn't come back with an army. He didn't take up the mantle of the world leader. He didn't persecute and then go about persecuting Christians. None of that stuff ever happened in history. As a matter of fact, the Flavian dynasty lasted until the end of the Roman Empire in the format of an empire with a Caesar. So, therefore, none of your stuff has happened, which makes your entire book a false prophecy, because none of those things will happen. And they expected it to happen in the early first century, well, mid first century, but it never happened. So you might want to try that again, because the thing about it is that I believe that your eyes are closed, and your own Bible tells you to Let your single eye be clear. Single eye. What do you think they talking about? Talking about that third eye. Because your two eyes, you're only seeing the propaganda and the lies that they've told you your entire life or most of your life, and you're buying into it, lock, stock, and barrel, thinking that your eyes are open, when in truth, it closed like a mug. So you have a great day. And remember always, you got to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.